Hi, everybody. It's Wayne and Lori Fields, National Directors in Arizona, and we're here with Heather and Jason Lassere in Arizona, and we're here to talk about what?
Going to the Cancun
Incentive. We're ready to go.
So are you in or are you out? That's what we're talking about.
Mine's crooked. Okay. So we totally want to be partying on the beach with you guys and all of you out there too. So see, we shocked him. We told him we had props. Anyway, so we kind of wanted to, yeah, it's because you're bald. Yeah. That's why I won't stay there. Anyway, so we wanted to kind of, clear up some of maybe the confusion because we've been seeing all of the trackers flying all over the place. Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm not.
We kind of are.
Yeah.
Well, I expected that when we brought the props out.
It's all bueno. Don't worry about it.
So anyway, we wanted to talk about how even if you're a brand new coach, we can be partying with you and you guys, Lasseres, on the beach in Cancun. So, wherever you're at in your business, it's all about growing, and that's the exciting part. You're going to go out and get to help people, and as you do, you're going to earn these points, and that's what lands you in Cancun with us. So I'm going to let Wayne kind of take over and give you some of the nuts and bolts on, Mr. Numbers guy over here, and let him explain it.
So even as a brand new coach, this is a really great incentive. It's very easy to earn. There's really a very good chance that you could make it there if, don't distract me, Lord.
Okay.
So you're a brand new coach. You bring on 8 to 10 clients in your first month. And remember, every $1,200 is 1 point. So 8 to 10 clients would be about $2,400 in frontline volume. That would equate to 2 points times 6 is 12. So
and what's the 6?
The 6 month is the 6 is the 6 months qualification period for the incentive trip. So in addition to that, let's say that you bring on a new coach in August and you help that coach help 5 people and get that coach to senior. And that coach maintains senior for the qualification period. Well, that would be the equivalent of 7 points because you get a bonus point for helping your new coach get to senior, plus the 6 points for that coach being senior through the qualification period. So that would be an additional 7 points. And then in September, you bring on just one more coach, okay? One more coach, you help that coach help 5 people. That coach will equate to 6 points for you. Remember, the 5 months left in the qualification period, you'll get 1 point per month, plus 1 bonus point for helping that coach help 5 people. That is a total of 13, so you're there. You are 25 points, and you are on the beach in Cancun sipping one of those little umbrella drinks.
With us, or maybe if you don't want to be.
Hats are optional.
You might not want to. But, that's really simple when you think about the 6-month qualification period. And without getting too over the top in depth, because there's a variety of ways that you can earn points, an assist, meaning helping someone get to senior coach. Having a senior coach leg is a point. Being FIBIC, that's a fully integrated business coach. That means you have 5 senior coaches. You get a bonus point for that for every month that you're FIBIC. So there's a variety of ways to do that. But if you're brand new, you're going to help 8 to 10 people, help a couple of people come on and become senior coaches. And it's, you're on the plane and ready to go.
I want to add this real quick, that a new ED is also a bonus point for you. So you have brought on 2 new coaches in August and September. It is very conceivable that they could be ED prior to the end of the incentive qualification period, which would give you additional bonus points.
So that now you have to look at, okay, 25 points is what you need, and you should have gotten an email from corporate. If you're not brand new, they'll give you a baseline on where you're starting. You add the 25 points to that, and that's what you're working towards. So Heather and Jason have got an awesome set of action steps in place. So I kind of wanted to turn it over to them, let them kind of explain how they're sort of attacking their month and what they're going to do in action steps to move them forward on this incentive. So take it away, but you don't have hats. I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries. We'll get our hats down there. We just don't want to pack them on.
Exactly. I understand. Okay.
So we're actually pretty excited about it because above all, it just seems doable. It seems like just a couple of steps and really kind of following through with those is what we're going to do. So we took the success tracker and actually have a few clients already. So started filling in the clients that we know are going to be there and then marked off what we wanted for the month so that we have a big line up here so we know exactly what we want to fill. And as we're getting new clients now, just putting those in and putting the numbers in so that we can kind of track that. Started making a good contact list of more people to contact and just really trying to talk to people out and about. We're trying to reconnect with people, have lunch meetings, and just kind of use the time that we have. We both work full time and it's nice because just breaking it into chunks like this makes it seem doable. And 8 to 10 people in a month is actually a little bit lower than what we're trying to go for. But to me, that 8 to 10 people in a month is really exciting to know that that's all it takes. But you're not going to stop there, right? So if you're continually adding more people and helping more to senior coach, I'm thinking not only are you going to easily rack up the points for the example that you gave, Wayne, but you're just going to continue adding points. We're on our track, like we're getting to ED ourselves, and then just kind of going from there. So it's fully conceivable that we can get those FIBIC points by the end of the qualification period. One new senior coach a month, just kind of keep going from there and plugging away, talking to everybody. I took the kids to the mall last night. I talked to 3 people. 2 were not interested, and 1, I am having a lunch meeting with her as a potential coach. So just opening my mouth, talking to people, kind of working through our contacts and really engaging the people that have noticed the change in us, because it's been a weight change, but also kind of an attitude shift for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this Cancun thing makes it even more exciting. So you have something to be excited about when you're talking to people and just kind of taking little steps and feeling good and not feeling guilty about it, because we really want to help people and come from a place personally in our hearts to really help people and not have it be something that we're having to do because we got to do this thing. We really want to do this because it's changed our lives and we want to share that.
That's awesome. And it's about having some fun along the way too, right? Is when you feel good and you're happy and you're having fun, you want everybody else to feel that way too. And, you know, we've been on a couple of incentives and I'm not a numbers person at all. So, you know, when the very first one, which was to the Dominican, I couldn't figure out what the back office meant. I had no clue. I kept looking at all these numbers and it was percentages and stuff. And I went, you know, whatever. I was having fun going out and talking to people, helping them. I was excited about helping them. And it wasn't until Wayne looked at it and went, well, you're just about qualified. And I went, what? So, you know, I looked back in there and sure enough, we ended up in the Dominican. And that was huge for us.
Magical.
Because we really got the chance to not just peek through those drapes, you know, that kind of shows you this really fun, exciting life and things you can be doing. It just threw them wide open and we went, whoa, like how did we get here? This is crazy. And then we went to Puerto Rico,
right? And
that was totally fun. So going places we'd never been, going out of the country, I'd never been out, well, you hadn't either. No. So we've never been out of the country. So the incentives are just a whole lot of fun. It's really a transforming kind of a thing. And it really isn't all that scary. I mean, you've kind of outlined real clearly, here's some steps. You talk to a certain number of people because you're wanting to share anyway. If you're brand new, you can completely do it. And even if you aren't, it's just about going and sharing the love. So you guys have kind of set out a plan for what you're doing based on where your business is at. And we're going to do something a little bit different, which might resonate with people who've been in the business for a little while. So one of the things that we're going to do is actually reach out, because there's so much new cool stuff that's come out, right? The ebook by Dr. Anderson, that's okay. That's part of the Cancun trip, right? Babysitters.
Not even
Seriously. And then, so we have the ebooks, all of the new Be Slim rewards. We've got the virtual clinic that's starting. We've got a brand new challenge that's getting ready to start. So all of that stuff is really cool. And that's a great way. So we decided we were going to do a newsletter and send that out to all of our inactive clients. That was the first thing. And then you've got plans this month too. So
Right. I am on track to do 60 presentations, both business and client, prior to the end of the month. So I'm sure that will generate some new clients and coaches. And then I'm just going to keep up with that. So just out sharing. But, I really like the way you said it, Heather. I mean, you're just out. The more people you help, the easier it is to get to your goal of making this incentive trip. It's very, very attainable.
And then we want to see all of you all, Heather and Jason and me and Wayne and all of y'all, want to be on the beach, in Cancun, doing our thing. So that's going to kind of wrap up our little incentive presentation. And if you don't like the hats, I don't know what to tell you. So we're going to stop recording. See y'all in Cancun.